Hello guys, welcome to Nutmeg, and today we'll be delving deep into the Mbappe Real Madrid saga and the role played by his mother in it. Please subscribe, like and share so you'll get notified whenever we post a video. Firstly, let's rewind a bit. Kylian Mbappe, born in Bondy, France, developed good skills and talent in football from a very young age. We'll explain his formative years and his rise to greatness fast forward to his time in PSG. We cannot ignore the fact that Kylian's impact on the French football scene, being nothing but fantastic and spectacular. You definitely wouldn't be surprised when you hear his trends, considering how good he is. Kylian's mother, Faiza Lamari, has a huge role in the ongoing saga. Her impact in his life and his well-being is really massive. Before his stardom, she enrolled him to attend a musical academy to learn to play the flute. Just a few years later, she wanted him to attend a business school. But he always seemed to stand right against the choices made for him by her. They have often disagreed in past times when it relates to what she wants for him and what he wants for himself. It was even revealed by her that they both had a difference of opinion after she requested that he give him 50% of his on-pitch earnings. Isn't that something to look at? But hold on, we can't deny the fact that she has been a supportive parent, despite the differences she faces with him. As a former athlete, she has since instilled good work ethics, along with discipline and determination in him since his early days, providing support in his dreams, as well as nurturing his talent and skills, along with providing motherly love, compassion, companionship, and trust. It is no news that they maintained a healthy relationship. Her trust also made their bond stronger, making her his trusted advisor. As someone with insights and knowledge of football, she has guided him through decisions on the game for potential transfers and contract negotiations. Faiza has shown presence during many negotiations with clubs, even the word going around about his transfer to Real Madrid FC. Faiza established that there have been conversations with PSG about the possibilities of the transfer earlier this season. But that's not all. She also hasn't given any final words pertaining to Itas. She has driven speculations another time when she stated possible extension of his contract. Quite unclear for now, but it will be revealed by the end of the season, which also happens to be the end of Kylian's contract. But what does Real Madrid think? Well, it's also not 100% certain. The possibilities Kylian Mbappe sporting the iconic white jersey with the Real Madrid emblem on has made a ripple in the conversation of football. Phones blazing with tweets and headlines running with speculation of what may or may not go down at the conclusion of this saga. Sticking around has become exhausting as some football fans are tired of waiting. Some fans can't wait to see him in white, while others prefer he stays dark blue for a longer span of time. The Spanish Giants has a steal plan for the player though. They plan to hand him the number 10 jersey and take advantage of the free transfer letter he wrote to PSG, rendering their attempt to retain him unsuccessful. Now they have no choice other than to sell him, and Real Madrid happens to be in the best financial position to open welcoming arms to Mbappe. Real Madrid is said to have lowered their spendings with a potential net profit of 104 million euros in the near future. I don't think even France can stop Mbappe at this point, because they would have to deem him fit to be a national treasure to be able to retain him into place in France. I mean, they did it with Pelé in 1960. He was no longer eligible to get contracts outside of Brazil. While this is possible, I doubt that France will ever have it in mind to exercise this kind of power. But what do you think it's gonna be? Leave it in the comments, but that's not even the million-dollar question. Do you even think it is a good idea for Kylian Mbappe to leave for Real Madrid? To me, I think not. Well, hear me out before you go all ballistic. Whether or not a player will do well in a team is not just dependent on his capabilities alone. Let's look at one crucial factor, the league. Is La Liga what it used to be? Spain has seen some of the finest football eras that might take more than it requires to replicate. The days of Cristiano Ronaldo in Real Madrid and Lionel Messi's time in FC Barcelona sparked a very large fire that has now been quenched in recent times. Spain saw legendary tournaments with players like Marcelo, Sergio Ramos, Benzema, Iniesta, Puyol, Pedro Alba, and lots more. Bottom line is, La Liga is no longer the bubbling kind of league. Mbappe has a chance of victory with Real Madrid, but buying the best player in the world isn't all there is to winning. The Champions League will show us the true test of skill and talent, but as for Mbappe, well, all I can say is good luck, bridging the gap between both as we wait patiently for what will unfold in the near future. Another factor is the player's choice. Will it be a good or bad decision, or a good decision when he is signed to Real Madrid? Well, we'll find out. But I'm of the opinion that Kylian might be better off in France than Spain. Sources has even confirmed that he stated that his family and everything he loves are in France, and Paris Saint-Germain even gave him a good offer to stay. This includes a €100 million signing bonus, €72 million annual salary, and a yearly loyalty bonus that will increase by 10% every year. Judging by all of this, I think the possibilities of him leaving from France to Spain can be determined by only one person, which is him. Not PSG, not Real Madrid, not France, not his mother Lilian, not any of them but him. Mbappe's personality with Real Madrid, another substantial factor that must be considered before taking a move. Mbappe is known to have attained ego over the years, and hardly bends for anyone, and this might be a problem for him and members of the board. For example, Real Madrid's president Florentino Perez is known to have clashed with different members of the team in the past, such as Ronaldo, Zidane, and many more. Will this move happen without the clash between him and Kylian? But another reason why Mbappe's persona is important is because of the benefits it will give everyone is he's taken to the right place. Take for example, La Liga had Ronaldo and Messi, and their rivalry made football earn more viewership than ever before. We saw Real Madrid and Barca benefit in both finance and fandom, even to a point where their rivalry is still spoken about till this day. Mbappe might have a better chance of recreating that not in La Liga, but in the Premier League. With you guessed who? Yes, that's right, Erling Haaland. Haven't been nominated for the Ballon d'Or World's Best Player with an amazing season in Dortmund and Manchester City. The pair will be the one that we would definitely love to see. So far, whether he stays or leaves PSG depends solely on various factors, like the possible extension of his contract, the decision made by himself, his game plan, his mother's influence, and the nature of our old friend's surprise. But one fact is certain. About this, their bond serves as a reminder that family influence can have a big impact on an athlete's journey. But also take note that the primary factor is himself.